Okay, y'all. I'm finna show y'all how to make some fried chicken. Okay, just first, what you want to do is you want to get the chicken wings, wash them off, all that, put the feathers off. Then you want to cut them and just chop them all in half. Well, you ain't got to, but I wanted to chop mine because Steven like his chopped. So
I do.
yeah, so I want to chop them. You a damn fool. After you chop them, you just chop them in half, and then you let them sit. Then you can leave them in a bowl to put seasoning on you if you want to. I want to take them out so it could be more flat and show y'all what I was getting into. So this is the seasoning I'm using, and it look like it's a lot of seasoning, but it is. It's good. See what you think.
Yeah, I love that damn white pepper. It's not too spicy. It give it a good spice to it.
Yeah, and wipe that bodega, whatever, however you say that brand is. It's like tea.
It's one of the best seasoning brands for real.
Yeah, and this just regular black pepper. Sprinkle it up there. You can sprinkle as much as you like. I like to put a lot personally because I like a little kick at the end of mine. It's like a little. So yeah, that part. You was crazy. Okay, and next you're gonna put some. If I could get my hands on it, it's this is some. I guess you say saison. I got it at the Hispanic section. So it's pretty good. It ain't the salt level ain't too high. So it look like I'm putting a lot, but well, Steven tastes all the seasoning for me. So just let me know how strong the salt is.
Yep, it's not too salty. It's a good amount of salt in there.
Good amount of salt. Okay, now this is accent salt. This is like it actually got a flavor. I can't explain the flavor, but I don't know. It's just look at your butt. But yeah. Next, I'm gonna put garlic powder, and I put a lot of garlic powder because everybody know powder is
Everybody
powder.
like garlic powder now.
Well, that didn't sound right. Powder ain't powder, but you get the point. Like garlic powder is powder when you.
You say everybody love powder. Okay.
Okay. This is some slap Steven mom. I mean slap your mama. You put some of that up there. It's good, a little kick. Then what you're gonna do? Oh well, damn! I got one more thing. I almost forgot that. Cause it was so small. It's a Goya pack saison. It's not really like what's in the jar because it's more gritty. It's got like, but yeah, it's good. It got a flavor.
It got a stronger flavor in it.
Yeah. So you put it up there, just one pack. It's fine. Two if you feel fine. And you want to put it in a bowl and mix it. Make sure when you mix it. And you can be heavy on the seasoning because a lot of times when you put it up there like that and you put it in there, some of it rolls off because the meat is not never completely dry. So that's why I be heavy on it. So you just mix it up. Crevices, get everything in there good, and you see that voila, magic. Period. And next is Steve. This is something Steven turned me on to. It's a classic fry. I don't know why they just got a fish up there, but it's just fish fry, and it ain't got no salt in it. So that's why I was so heavy with the salt with the other shit because the batter didn't have salt. So and ain't had no flour. So just use that instead, and just put it out in there. Mix it up real good. Get the crevices, get the armpits, get between the legs. Like, make sure you get everything. And you see how that's up there, coated evenly.
That shit is so pretty.
And you mix it. And let that sit while you get the grease hot. And test the grease. Everybody knows, like, you test it with water. It's a period.
Well, you can stick your finger in it.
And you drop it in there with the grease hot. And they start to cook. And if they ain't swimming when you drop them, then it's not ready. You probably want to get the grease a little bit more hot, but don't get it too hot because you fry them at a medium temperature because if you cook them too fast, they're gonna burn. They're not gonna be done on the inside. But yeah, so and what? Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry, the damn droid. Somebody call. But yeah, you flip the chicken once it's crispy enough. You see that? You see how pretty that look?
Yes.
You flip it. I do about 7-8 minutes depending on the temperature on each side. So these are probably like 8 minutes on each side. So you see how crispy they is? You flip them so each side could get the same love.
Yes.
And you just flip them, flip all of them, you know. And when you first put them in there, I meant to tell you, don't touch them, like, because you don't want to move them around. And the skin will be all, you know, you don't want to do that. See? You is, okay, now, when he done talking nasty, that's when you take them out the grease and you sit them on the counter. And you sprinkle a little seasoning, slap your mama with that afterwards. So a lot of people think seasoning just go out there when you cooking, but you could use seasoning afterwards too. Just a sprinkle of that. And when you break that lid, like I'm about to do Stevens if he keep playing, you break that lid and you tear that piece off and you bite the piece. I was trying to tear that piece, but she wanted to be stubborn, so I sat it down. I walked off. Then so, okay, this is what we try and watch this, drain that shit with hot sauce. I like Crystal's, he like Texas Pete, and that shit was so motherfucking slam. Like, when I say so motherfucking good, like, bitch, I say anybody man fried chicken like that. Period. And Steven, you won't even laughing for real.